everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kathleen, and in today's video we're going to be going over the GHD curling brush. So if that interests you, stay tuned. Okay, so like I said, this is the GHD curling brush. It is just another alternative to using either a curling iron or a flat iron, depending on the look that you're going after. It seems like there's more of a flippy type wave coming back to people's hair, a little bit more in the styles. So I just wanted to show you a way that you can use this, right? So that you can kind of like touch up your hair in between blowouts. I usually go every like 3 to 4 days with a wash and blowout. And in between, I need to just take like a dry shampoo or some type of product, blow it into my hair, and then just kind of touch up the ends. I don't know what I do at night when I'm sleeping, but I wake up in the morning and my whole hairline is like crazy. So what I do is I blow it out and then I touch it up with this iron in between. Or sometimes I'll use Velcro rollers, sometimes I'll use a flat iron, sometimes I can just get away with using a round brush and the blow dryer kit. So depending on what my day has in store for me, and depending on what my hair is doing, I just use different tools. So anyway, let's get started. So what I did was I washed and blew out my hair this morning. I'm going to put on some heat protectant. This is the Moroccan Oil Protect. I will be putting everything down below in the description box so that if you're interested, you can, check it out. GHD makes really great products in my opinion. I have purchased their blow dryers in the past. I have some flat irons for them. They're professional grade tools and they work really well. So this, I always hear a lot of people struggle with using a curling iron, so this is definitely an easier tool to use than a curling iron, especially if you're looking in the mirror when you do your hair. So what you do is you just take and you wrap the hair around it very gently and just hold it there for a few seconds and then pull it out, and you can see that it makes like a bend in the hair. It reminds me a lot of the Dyson Airwrap, that type of look that you get from the hair, although you have to blow out your hair first. This you don't use on your hair when it's wet. So you can see it's just putting like a very light curl in it. I'll show you what happens when I do the back. Oh, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, so it's another alternative to just using like a curling iron or Velcro rollers or however you usually style your hair. And this thing gets quite hot. You don't have to leave it on there very long. You can see that it gave it a pretty tight wave there. I mean, with everybody's hair, typically, like it usually takes a little tighter in the beginning and then it loosens up as the day goes on. So depending on what your hair does, whatever, if it holds a curl really well, then you might not want to hold it on there that long. Oh, so I'm just showing you the back. Hold on. So in the back, depending on what you're looking for, you can either take it all under, right, and holding it under, or you can split it down the middle and take it like into the middle of the hair if you're looking for more of that wavy type look. Again, it's based on the style. Every time you go like vertical up and down, like you're gonna get that more S-pattern wave. If you go all under, you're gonna get more of that glam type wave. Okay. So I kind of do it in sections. Work from, depending, you know what I mean? Like I could usually go from the front to the back when I'm doing a curling brush. I'll take sections, pretty good size sections. Again, like I don't want it that tight. Wrap it around there. Just gotta make sure you get those ends in there. You don't want to leave them there too long. You can bring your arm over and do it that way. Just be careful when you put your fingers in there because this does get hot. I can tell you that much. If you have a heat glove, that's an option too. So you can see, it just really is like, you use it in the same way that you would use a curling iron, right? You can go up and down. But like I said, if you go all under, like you're gonna get more of that glam type wave that, that I'm sure you've seen with the glam sort of pattern. Okay, you go all the way around. I actually actually like this on my hair when my hair is like a day or two old. There's just a little bit of that, I don't want to say dirt, but like product and whatever, pollution on the hair that kind of gives it a little bit better hold. And that actually does, believe it or not, keep the frizz down too. You can actually just kind of pull it through like that and just kind of like give it more of a, I hate to say feathered, but that's the kind of effect it's going to give. We used to say feathered all the time in the 70s and 80s. I want my hair feathered. So yeah, so like if you're just looking to freshen it up and just kind of give a slight bend, you can just kind of pull it through gently. I go mainly by feel when I'm doing the hair, and as long as I'm using clips to section it off, it goes pretty quickly. It's when I just try to jump in there and curl my hair without like doing it within sections in a more scheduled, structured way, then things get kind of crazy. And I think that's probably one of the biggest mistakes that people make, is that, especially like my hair is not that long and it can get overwhelming. If your hair is really long, you just try to jump in there and start curling it, like you're gonna miss pieces. It's not gonna get, you're gonna get overwhelmed with it because it's gonna be way too much hair to try to attack all at once. So you can just see, you take the hair, you put it on it, you can put a little heat protectant spray, and then you pull it out. See, now this is like too straight for me to wear it, I feel. You know what I mean? It's not really doing anything. It needs a slight bend in it. And that's pretty much why I use like a Velcro roller too sometimes, and a round brush. I just want that slight bend on the end. I don't want it poker straight. Pull it down, like if you don't want to go in up too high, you can pull it down towards your nose a little bit. Do it that way. You can also take it and section it off. If your hair is really long, and just take it and wrap it around and bring it straight down in the front. It's going to give it a little bit more of a flip doing it that way. So I did use, what shampoo did I use? So I have keratin in my hair because my hair gets quite frizzy. So I used the Crown shampoo and conditioner on my hair today when I blew it out. And then blowing it out, I used, what did I use? The Living Proof, the frizz-free blowout cream. That works amazing. So even if there's any moisture in the hair now, in the air, I should say, moisture in the air, I won't end up with any type of frizz in my hair. I mean, my hair might wave up a little bit, but it's not gonna frizz up. That stuff is amazing. It really, I don't know, like it's, whatever that's in there that they use, it really is, it works well. So if you have a problem with frizz in your hair, you might wanna try that. I will leave all of these things, like I said, listed below. But anyway, if you're gaining any value from this video, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and hitting that notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a new video on Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay, so I think that that's pretty much it. So you can see it's a light wave. I'm going to use some of the Moroccan oil dry texture spray. I'm going to kind of, if you are a smell person and you like smells, I'm a smell person and I don't like, I'm very picky about smells, I guess I should say. But if you like more of that effortless kind of textury type look, this is a great product to use on your hair. So what we're going to do is we're going to, so that's it without it being brushed out. I can just take my comb. You can see it just kind of gives it a little slight bounce to the end. I mean, it might be a little curly just yet, but it will drop down throughout the day. And then in the back, let's see what the back looks like. So guys, that is it for my GHD video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. This also might be a really good present for the woman or the person with long hair that needs a bend in their hair for the holiday, or as a holiday gift. You know, I don't know. It's just another option for putting some wave and some texture into your hair. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.